intensely flow in your whole being. Just connect to Swamiji, manifest this power intensely. Ma Mary Michelle. Ma Mary Michelle, don't press your eyes. Just keep your palms on your eyes gently. Connect to Swamiji. Automatically, you will see that the energy is gushing towards into your whole body. You will actually experience that the whole energy that Swamiji showered upon you will just be gushing to heal that part of your body. You will experience intense Kundalini Shakti. You'll experience the awakening of that Kundalini Shakti very intensely and powerfully. Sit straight. You feel one of you as you are manifesting. Experience that whole intense flow of Kundalini Shakti. Actually, automatically your hands will drop the moment healing happens. The moment enough energy has been supplied, you will see automatically your hands will drop. You yourself will experience that. Intensely manifest. Now, once you experience that energy flowing, you've experienced when you feel that energy has flown enough, please drop your hands and you can relax. Now, what you're going to be doing is the exact same thing for another person. You're going to be scanning the medically diagnosed diseases and you're going to be identifying what exact problem they have and you are going to be healing them through the third eye. Shall we all start? Please connect to your friends. Manifest the power of body scanning with them.
spiritual lullaby for samadhi, and suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva. This Mahavagya is spiritual lullaby for you to fall into samadhi. Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva to wake up in you. Just remember this one powerful cognition. This Mahavagya puts me in samadhi. This is spiritual lullaby for samadhi, and Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva in me, for Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahavagya. Mahavagya, spiritual lullaby for samadhi, and Suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva, for Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahavagya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now, let us all enter into the next session of learning how we can consciously design our body.
We always take our body for granted and exploit more than what it can do. Instead of feeling grateful towards it, we start exploiting the body. And if you feel grateful towards the body, the intelligence of the body will be more active and more alive. You go and pray to so many gods, so many goddesses, to so many deities, to so many gurus, but you never keep friendly attitude with your body. There is a beautiful technique in Tantra. They pray to their own body. They give their gratitude to their own body and they pray to their body. When I read about that lady first time, I was surprised. How can this help? But when I practiced myself, when I consciously scanned, I understood. First thing, your body intelligence gets awakened. Next thing, your inner consciousness starts respecting your biointelligence, your body intelligence. Now, as of now, your inner consciousness never respects the body's intelligence. You never believe body has got its own intelligence. Just understand one thing. If one piece of bread, if it has to be converted into blood mechanically, you need an industry which runs 3 kilometer distance. If you are to do mechanically, you need an industry which runs 3 kilometer distance. But in this 6 feet, it's continuously happening. Continuously it is happening, day in and day out, not even one day strike. Continuously, the blood is getting converted into blood. And doctors say, the process which happens through your mind, inside your brain, if that has to be done through computer, you need a computer which is at least 10 times bigger than a normal house. 10 times bigger than a normal house. The sound which will be created by the computer will be equal to the sound of one city. One city, what is the sound one city creates? That much sound will be produced. is a temple of consciousness. So, before going to hundreds of temples, hundreds of gurus, start feeling grateful to your body for accommodating your being on this planet Earth, and start praying to your body to be more happy and to guide you more clearly in the path of sadhana. You may feel strange because always you only look down upon your body. Always you disrespected your body. And the so-called spiritual people also continuously teach you to condemn your body. Condemning the body only makes you schizophrenia. It's like you try to pull your own shoes and you try to fly. Can you fly by pulling your shoes? You can only fall. So feeling grateful to your body is the ultimate devotion. Praying to your body is the ultimate prayer, because consciousness is Atman, consciousness is God, which is the object available to you, which is nearest, very close to the consciousness. Your body is the only object which is available to you, which is very close to consciousness. The deity in the temple is also close to consciousness, but your body is much closer to consciousness than the deity in the temple. So your body is more worthy, your body is more sacred, your body is more divine than any other god or any other temple on this planet Earth. One important thing you need to understand: why we disrespect body. First thing, we have the idea about beauty. We always have some model in our mind. So we try to become that model. When you have somebody as a model, you don't have a deep respect or love for your body. You don't feel comfortable with your body as long as you have some model. You try to become that model. You try to do makeup, or you try to behave, or you try to live like that model person. As long as you have model, you will not be happy unto yourself. You are beautiful to yourself. Why should you bother? Why should you care for some other model? If he is beautiful or if she is beautiful, it is for him, not for you. Your body is the closest mechanism available to you. Even if he is beautiful or she is beautiful, it is his body. It's not your body. Why should you have hatred to your body by getting attracted to that body? Most of the time, when you feel attracted to some model, you start hating your body. You also want the same kind of body. You also want same type of body. So naturally, you create tension in your body. From the young age, you are taught to become like somebody. You are given so many fantasies, so many ideas. You should look like this person, you should look like that person. This is the idea of beauty, that is the idea of beauty. The ideas about beauty enters into your mind and you start disrespecting your body. You start misbehaving with your body. The moment you think, you feel somebody else is beautiful, you want to become like him or like her. Avoid and drop the ideas somebody is beautiful and somebody is not. You are enough unto yourself. You are enough unto yourself. You are beautiful for yourself. Why should you bother somebody else's beauty? Why should you bother about somebody else's body? First thing, feel totally homely with your body. Feel totally relaxed with your body. Start feeling grateful to your body for giving you so many types of pleasures. It has given you so many different kinds of pleasures. pleasure of tongue, pleasure of smell, pleasure of eyes, pleasure of hearing, pleasure of sex. So many pleasures are given to you because of your body. Your body gives you so many kinds of pleasures to you. You must feel grateful to your body intensely because it helps you and it shows you, it gives you so many pleasures. Next thing, pray intensely to your body to guide you, to lead you to Nithyananda state, to help you keep more healthy, to help you more happy, ultimately to help you totally be in bliss. One more thing, your body listens to your prayers, understand? I have seen so many times, I tell people, if you are having knee pain, just pray to your knee, please get healed. Please heal yourself. If you are in pain, pray to your neck. You will see the result.
Because of the integrity with intra-organ and internal organ, not only you manifest health, you can design your body as you want, you can manifest multiple powers and possibilities. I tell you, even if you do little completion, you can understand what I said when Yogananda Puri got up and said, my body, how can they do something which I cannot do it to this body by myself? Contemplate on this. Contemplate on this. You don't need to build power station. You just need to be connected with a proper copper wire. That is called integrity. That's all. Power station is here. Eternal atomic power station. You don't need to. You always felt all this Sadashivoham or spiritual enlightenment, everything was very difficult because you are planning for building a power station which you don't need. I did it already. You just need connection. Integrity is the connection. I'll give you a little detail when I say what do I mean by integrity to your internal organs and intra-organs. When I say integrity to your internal organs, feel all the time you own them. You own them. So whenever there is a food taken which puts you in depression, low mood, do not eat that food again. When there is a action done by you which disturbs that internal organs, don't do that again. It may be as simple as smoking or as difficult as heroin. It can be as simple as smoking to as complicated as heroin. Whatever. Anything which is putting you powerless space, don't do that again. That is what is integrity to your internal organs. Same way, when you utter a lie knowingly, or when you give a word knowingly that you are not going to fulfill, the harm you cause for your walk, you can see it very clearly. Don't do that again. Sit and finish completing all the past. No need to have a lifestyle where you are hurting your walk and internal organs. No need. You don't have to take up that kind of a profession. Knowingly. There are tons of professions where you can do sweet things, make money, live your life happily, blissfully, be out of the matrix. There are thousands of things you can do it without harming your walk, harming your intra-organs, anandagandha. Integrity to the internal organs and intra-organs. For example, if you eat non-veg, you feel dull, tired, heavy. Then decide, I am going to complete with this pattern. What is it that pulls me to eat non-veg? Is that the food, the way it is presented, or the tongue, the experience of the tongue when I am chewing? What is it? Find that pattern and complete. Some parts of your brain somehow labels some experiences as unwanted or wound or pain, then that part is forcibly, purposely dumped into the archive section. Unretrievable archive section by your own decision, because you connect that with a suffering, wound, you dump that. Understand? When you dump, you don't dump only that particular information, all information related to that particular information. I tell you, anybody who suffered and memorized subject and wrote exam forgets the whole subject within 6 months. The more stress you put on exam, more quickly you forget the subject. I'm telling you directly. If you are an engineer, software engineer, or a doctor, or lawyer 5 years before, now try to remember what you studied for your examination. You may remember what you are using every day now. That's all. Nothing more than that. Nothing can be remembered. Because of so much suffering associated to exam and studying which is done for exam makes you hate that whole process. You dump the whole thing into the unretrievable archive. So, the game between unretrievable archive, constantly enjoyed memory. The constantly cherished memory is fantasy, greed. Information dumped into the unretrievable archives is fear. Unfortunately, when you dump something forcibly into the retrievable archive, some part of your brain gets the fear it may come up by itself. That fear itself constantly reminds and pushes that material to surface again and again. The self-contradicting experience, the inner conflict, which you dump into unretrievable archive, the force with which you dump creates a fear it may surface by itself for some reason. This too creates a conflict. So now 3 factors. 1, the fantasy, and the fear. The fantasy may take over. Second, the unretrievable archive. The memory is dumped into the unretrievable archives, and the fear it may surface by itself. Third important factor is the inner conflict between these experiences. This is the mirror on which the cosmos is reflecting in your system. That is why I say, whatever you see, whatever you hear, do not believe. And outside the video and the scene which is shown to you, it is done inside your brain. So much of morphing is happening inside your brain. Misrepresentation, manipulation, and morphing done inside your brain is what I call Maya. Let me come to the solution. If the Brahmanda reflects on Pindanda, if the macrocosm reflects on microcosm, as it is enlightenment. That is what I call incarnation, embodiment of cosmos. You don't need to be born as incarnation. You can just explode and experience your avatarhood, incarnationhood, any moment you decide. If the macrocosm reflects on microcosm without manipulation, misrepresentation and morphing, you are an incarnation. When the 3M happens, you are caught in the big M, Maya. How to stop this 3M happening in the system? When the 3M put together, the 4th M, big M, Maya, what is the solution for the 4th M? The 5th M, meditation. Even the 5th M is nothing but the solution for this problem, to stop this morphing, manipulation, misrepresentation. This 3M creates the 4th M, Maya problem. The solution is 5th M. The technique, how to do the 5th M, is nothing but just Mahamantra. Intense Actually, the Mahamantra puts all neurons in such restful awareness, morphing, misrepresentation, manipulation is just stopped, at least for a few seconds, and macrocosm reflects on microcosm as it is. When the macrocosm M is not reflecting on microcosm M properly because of 3M, the solution M is Let me give you one more important tip. The revelation, truth. With this understanding, this Mahamantra technique, the intense humming will very deeply work on you. First thing, bring your awareness to manana. Manana means, what am I? What is really going on in my brain? What are the memories I am dumping into unretrievable archive? I can say trying to dump into unretrievable archive. What are the memories I am trying to dump into the most cherishing memory, fantasy? Just simple few minutes of looking. Everything will boil down into what am I? See, when that what am I, who am I starts, first thing you will feel is the identity which you carry, which is a mixture of body and mind. If you just look a little deeply, is it really body and mind me? Suddenly, Shastra Pramana, the scriptural truths, or Apta Pramana, the master's experience, may come for your help. It will say, no, no. Swamiji said, I am not just the body. Yes, even Raman Maharshi says, I am not just the body. Upanishad says, I am not just body. When these Shastra Pramana and Apta Pramana comes to your help, how much of Vidarka you have, that much these two will become Atma Pramana. Listen, person who can play with long numbers digitally and linguistically will not fall sick, because the ability of brain handling number and language simultaneously increases the brain's capacity to automate all the automatic actions needed to happen in your body to keep your body and mind healthy. One of the conclusions I am giving you is, our grandparents who knows the table by heart, 100 into 100, they will tell simply in 1 second, live long, healthy, because your brain, when it develops the capacity to convert the number to language and process it in language, and result gets converted again back to number, this capacity, the brain simultaneously develops the capacity to give command to your liver, kidney, intestine, everything to work synergetically. Synergy of your brain to work with the number, work with the internal organ is one and the same. Your health and your ability to process the number is directly connected. The Iyengars, Ayers, who eat so much ghee, curd, they will have a huge stomach. You will never hear them having heart attack and dying young. They will have huge bellies. You won't hear them having heart attack and dying young. They will be living 90, 100, comfortably pulling that huge belly. They will defy all your medical science, because their brain knows how to synergetically command all organs, all medical understandings about the belly, fat, everything, these Iyengars and Ayers will defy, just because of this one capacity. Listen, what I am saying is one revelation from parallel universe. Your brain's ability to play with the number and your mother tongue is the same ability synergetically commanding your internal organs and spontaneously, simultaneously making them alive, aligning each other. Your ability to convert the digit into mother tongue straight makes your liver active intensely. Your liver is responsible for 500 various actions in your body. This capacity, pitta, it's called pitta. Pitta means ability to play between digital and verbal, digit and words. This capacity to play is called pitta. In Sanskrit, you will be surprised. The liver fluid is called pitta neer. In Ayurveda, see, in Veda, there are 6 Ubaveda. Jyotisha, which is number, and Ayurveda, health. These 2 are from same unit. Because our guys know number and health, ability to play with the number and ability to be healthy is one and the same. Both are from same root. If you understand astrology, you will understand health science. If you understand health science, you will understand astrology. Whole thing is just number. Number is the first parallel universe. Jyotisha Ayurveda interconnection itself is just number. If you just understand this one parallel universe idea, then I can take you to the next. Parallel universes, parallel multiverse. Can I request all of you to sit straight? I know many of you are having, wow. Listen, just meditate on 1,000 crore. You will become fresh now. 1,000 crore. Don't try to skip. Don't try to escape from the number of zeros. For 1 crore, how many zero? Then naturally you have to calculate. For 1,000, 3 0. For 10,000, 4 0. For 1 lakh, 5 0. For 100 lakh, 7 0. And then 1,000 crore means 7 plus 3, 10 0. 1, that 10. Without skipping, without brushing it aside, just sit and meditate on 1,000 crore, you will become fresh. Because the number, digit, becoming mother tongue, thinking through in your mother tongue, again becoming digit, makes your liver fresh. Liver, L-I-V-E-R, your liver, is responsible for simultaneous, spontaneous, synergetic trigger of all the internal organs and keeping you fresh and alive. Then just think, crore, crore. Don't try to skip. Don't think, what am I going to do? Thinking of crore and crore. Whenever I need to calculate, I will pick up calculator or a cell phone or Apple Watch I have. If you are thinking your Apple Watch is enough for you to calculate numbers, the Apple Watch company fellow will become rich. If you depend on your brain, not only you will become rich, I tell you, listen. If you can handle larger numbers in your head, you will be beautiful. Because the symmetry of the body and ability to handle the number is one and the same. Hey, listen. Beauty is not related to shape of the body. It is related to symmetry of the body. Symmetry means how it flows in the eyes of the other. How it flows in the eyes of the other. That is the symmetry. Capacity to handle larger numbers makes you beautiful. There is so much in the number. I tell you, number universe is the first parallel universe. The statements I am making, all of them are absolutely logical and truthful. If you want to be beautiful, trust your ability to handle process numbers than beauty parlors. Beauty parlors may make some small changes in you, but the game of playing with numbers internally will make your internal organs alive, fresh. I tell you, if you can play with the numbers inside your brain, it is equivalent to doing 1 hour yoga. 10 minutes without getting tired, without skipping, playing with the numbers in your brain is equivalent to 1 hour yoga. Listen. I am not just speaking to advanced seekers, or I am not just speaking to initial level seekers. I am speaking to all beings, not even just human beings, to all beings I am speaking. So please listen intensely and carefully. Listen. The first truth I wanted to reveal to all of you. Our biology thinks. Listen. Thinking is the activity that affects directly one end the consciousness, the other end tip of your fingers, nails, tip of the hair. I mean, the whole thing is directly involved, affected in thinking. Understand? I'm using two words. Your nail, the fingertip, or tip of the hair, don't think it is not involved in thinking process, it is only affected by thinking process. No. No. I'm using two words. Consciousness, one end. The other end, your biology. Whole thing is involved, responsible, and affected by your thinking. Involved in your thinking, responsible for your thinking, affected by your thinking. Understand, please understand, do not think only your mind thinks, or only your neurological parts are cognizing. No. I am revealing the Sankhya, multi-dimensional logic of thinking to all of you. Please internalize, you can become enlightened today. Please internalize, you can become enlightened today. It is extremely beautiful, sweet realization whenever you understand. I have seen in my disciples, when they understand your biology, body thinks, they become responsible for their thinking. Whenever you think, your mind thinks, you think, oh, somebody else, not me. Because you feel more grounded with your biology than your mind and other components. Listen carefully. One important dirty secret is you start thinking before even knowing how you think. You start thinking without even knowing how you think. You start thinking without even knowing how to stop thinking. These three are the dirty secrets. You start thinking before even knowing how to think. You start thinking before even stopping how to think. And you start thinking without even knowing how to think. Without knowing, before knowing, without knowing how to stop. All these three is responsible, sure shot, sure recipe for destruction. A research by Caroline from Galactic Foundation. They have a website, galacticfoundation.com. They say, dormant DNA activation activates the dormant portions of the brain. Average person with one strand of activated DNA use only 10% of brain capacity. So DNA activation increases the capacity of the brain, and this is one truth, how the activation of DNA, the second strand, third strand, the next strands activates the capacity of brain. There is another one research, Dr. Rick Strassman states. So his research says DNA activation in turn activates the pineal gland, Anya Chakra, located in the middle of the brain at the back of the third eye region. It is called seat of the soul. Inside the pineal gland is the master cell, which is the master key to all our functions, from color of our hair to the way we wiggle our feet. This master cell in the pineal gland has the youth and vitality chromosomes responsible for aging process. Activation of this gland leads to increase in melatonin secretion responsible for anti-aging. Melatonin is anti-aging hormone.
What is the best food? I thoroughly studied with the grace of Paramashiva, a thorough study. The best food is all the things your body has already collected, processed and stored inside you. Whether the fat or anything your body has already stored inside you is the best food for your body. It means if you want to become healthy and live long, allow body to eat all the things it has already procured and stored inside. Stop dumping too much food from outside. Allow body to eat itself. See, if you store too much grains and don't use it rats can come, so many things can happen and it can become poison. Same way, the fat, undigested food, many things which is stored inside you, if you don't eat them, if you don't use them up, or if you don't flush them out, they can become poison. Best thing, allow your body to eat itself. Everything it has collected, accumulated and kept inside, and whatever it cannot eat, digest, make it as part of itself, let it send it out, let it flush it out. The most powerful, important, best food for your body is what your body has already accumulated and stored inside. At least 2 days every week, allow your body to eat itself. Lankanam parama aushadam. Fasting is the greatest medicine. Lankanam parama aushadam. Allow your body to eat itself. If you just stop eating 2 days a week, maybe you can take it like 1 day for Paramashiva, 1 day for Guru. That's it. Just 2 days in a week. Stop eating. Then your body will start eating itself. And if you just juice, drink herbs, herbal teas and juices, there are even herbal coffees, herbs added hot chocolates, you can drink any of that. It will not only eat itself, whatever the body feels it can't eat or digest, it will just flush all of that out. I tell you, the best food for your body, for healthy long life is whatever is collected and stored inside your body by your body. Allow your body to eat that. Lankanam parama aushadam. Whether your problems are as simple as migraine, some knee pain, small back pain, or as difficult and complicated situation as cancers. Any level, any problem, any disease, I tell you, Langanam parama aushadam, like ahimsa paramo dharmaha. Among the dharma, ahimsa is the parama dharma. Among the medicines, fasting, langanam, is parama aushada.
Now understand the next truth. The digestion system you are having physically is the most beautiful, most complex, most wonderful, greatest, most powerful digestion system in the whole universe, not just comparing with all the animals and other species, because only the human digestion system, the digestion system you are having in the human body, is capable of digesting your muscle memory, biomemory, karmas. Listen. The food inside your stomach can be considered as a physical karma. Memories in your muscle memory based on your habits, patterns, that can be called as muscle memory. Memories in your biomemory, which forms your obsessive compulsive reactionary patterns. Your compulsory reactionary behavior, which is deeper than your day-to-day habits, that is called biomemory. I thought fasting will help the body. How can that clear certain karma? So I asked him. He switched off the radio and he said very beautifully, see how that radio works? That sound waves are there. The radio receives that waves and sings or makes the voice, volume, noise, whatever it is. If we stop the radio, it's not that the sound waves disappear, but that radio stops receiving and making the noise, making the sound. Same way, when you do fasting, the biomemory, muscle memory which is inside you, which attracts karmas and makes those karmas manifest ill effects, bad things in your life, that gets stopped, disconnected. Listen. Now understand this principle which I am trying to explain. You have amazing digestion system, even if you are fat, even if you are medically diagnosed with digestion problems. Your digestion system is amazing. Don't worry. Your quality to digest is more than enough. Even if you are not able to digest large quantities, to digest your karma. Let me repeat. Your quality, ability to digest is enough to digest your biomemories and muscle memories, even if you are not able to digest large quantity of food in your stomach. See, when you are not able to digest large quantity of food, that is when you become fat and obese, all the other sicknesses, diseases related to digestion starts, your health deteriorates. Even that kind of a body is capable of digesting your biomemories and muscle memories. I'm telling you, make these simple things, make one meal a day as a life. That also keep everything ready. The smell, hot food, fresh food. And naturally, all the patterns, parasites, everything will be triggered inside you. You'll be already hungry and the smell of the food, but you can't eat because you have to do the puja now. Once you keep everything ready. The delayed gratification. So after the puja, if you eat, you will eat exactly what you need, how much you need. The whole process of eating will not tire you, it will empower you. I'll give you one example. If you start taking haritaki powder, kadka pudi, haritaki powder, don't think it will only cleanse your intestine and it will only work as a laxative and you will become healthy. It's only a small effect of haritaki powder. Every night, if you take haritaki powder, not just it will bring you health, it will remove all the parasites from your muscle memory, intestine. When the parasites are removed, suddenly many of the addictive patterns will lose power over you. Just by haritaki powder, I have de-addicted so many people from smoking, alcohol, multiple drug addictions. Just by Trifala Churnam, the Trifala, I have de-addicted many people from hunger patterns, anger patterns, the craving for junk food. Craving for junk food is nothing but craving for poison, slow poison. Knowing it is a poison, knowing it will disturb your health, knowing it is going to disturb your health. I tell you, betel leaf and betel nut can be a powerful de-addicting herb. People try to tell, oh, betel leaf and betel nut is addictive. No. Cigarette is addictive. Alcohol is addictive because they destroy your health. Betel leaf and betel nut never destroys your health. Don't add any items like lahiri or the other drug type of items. No. Simple betel leaf, betel nut is highly healthy. It is actually de-addicting substance. Listen. Food should be nourishing, tasty, making you healthy. Nourishing means you should feel fresh after eating. Tasty You should feel very pleasant while you are eating and after eating. Healthy. It should keep you health for a long time. Listen. These are the definitions of Ayurveda. Don't eat which is not nourishing after eating. If you feel tired, giddy, don't eat that food. Same way, don't eat which is not tasty. Because you will not continue the diet if it is not tasty. It should be nourishing, tasty. It should keep you healthy for a long time. Long-term healthy. Betel leaf, betel nut and all will fall in this category. Nourishing, tasty, keeps you long time healthy. Listen. De-addict yourself. From all the sense-based addictions. I'll give you a very simple tip. Drumstick juice and Tooduvalai juice. These two will make men, women both very strong physically. You will get out of porn addiction. Understand? Men, women, both. Whoever has pornography addiction, take these two juices. Drumstick leaves, Moringa leaf juice and Tooduvalai juice. These two makes you highly potent and highly strong. Understand? Don't try to understand. Don't try to be brainwashed by the modern introduction ideas about sex. Listen. Almost all of you in the modern world, you got the introduction about sex from pornography industry, pornography and soft pornography industry. They introduce about sex to you only to make you as their customer, not for you to have a healthy sex life. Hinduism is interested in your healthy sex life. Neither it addicts you using sex, nor it gives you wrong introduction about sex. It gives you enlightening ideas about sex. A person with high potency and stamina will not be addicted to pornography. Listen. These two, Moringa leaf juice, Tooduvalai juice, can absolutely de-addict you from all porn addictions. Soon I'll speak, at least for selected group, detailed understanding about the Hindu biology. Those revelations need to be told to the world because world needs to have right knowledge from Paramashiva himself directly. See, you need a strong
powerful vessel to do the alchemy process with mercury. Enlightenment is just like alchemy process with mercury. First, you need to have a stone vessel in which the mercury need to be poured, and the energizing process should happen inside the stone vessel so that the molecules of mercury is broken through the energy and reassembled as a solid molecules. It's a whole alchemy process. But the vessel should be strong stone, granite vessel. Same way, the body should be built with hunger and Rananir balancing. I am not saying don't give vitamins, minerals, all needed. Give all of that. But stop dumping junk food on the system. Your body will become a powerful vessel where the spiritual alchemy process can happen. Yajnavalkya Smriti says beautifully, the best detox, Kala, Agni, Karma, Mrit, Vayu, Mano, Jnanam, Tapo, Jalam, Paschatapaha, Niraharaha, Sarve, Ami, Tuttihetabaha. Nirahara is the last but most powerful detox. Work on the body. Work on your body intensely by more and more nirahara. Keep yourself hungry. Whole day you should feel the fire of hunger. All my most healthy kids are kids who learned the mechanism, methodology of keeping themselves hungry. These few kids whom I named, I have always seen, even if there's a large quantity of food, they will not touch. They know how to balance themselves. I tell you, how the blacksmith puts the iron in the heat and then puts it in the cold to strengthen. Same way, if you put your body in hunger and then the detox herbal juices like neem, castor oil, haritaki powder, actually just with castor oil, haritaki powder, neem juice, adimaduram, these few herbs, I can live without food for more than 3 months. Comfortably. I can just sit happily, comfortably, without food for 3 months, just with these few herbs. At least for 2 days, you should be able to do this. If you can tune your body, the yoga will start happening in your body, in your system. Listen to this instruction very carefully. This is very important instruction, good for your day-to-day practice. It's a practical tip. If you take a lot of tamarind in your diet, you will develop a stomach where no wrong fermentation happens. That's the exact word used. புளி ஊத்த ஊத்த உள்ள புளிக்காத வயிறு ஆகுமப்பா. Means your liver will function perfectly. All the detoxification will happen. Your liver is the real detoxifier. Your liver detoxes your system. The detox of the liver happens your liver starts getting very active. Liver's independent intelligence can be awakened by tamarind. Tamarind is the greatest purifier, especially it detoxes your liver. You see, the liver, when its independent intelligence is awakened, it cleanses all the parasites sitting in the stomach and in liver. And also the tamarind, rice and tamarind food, tamarind intake will help you to detox and de-addict yourself from many of the addictions. He said, புளி ஊத்த புளிக்காத வயிறு ஆகும், தண்ணி ஊத்த தண்ணி கட்டாத வயிறு ஆகும். If you take a lot of tamarind intake, your stomach will become very pure, where there is no fermentation happens. And if you take a lot of water, drink a lot of water as much as you can, the body will become so pure, there won't be water restoration. There won't be the bad effects of water restoration. Please understand. If too much water is stored in your system, that leads to a lot of side effects. Weight and too much mucus, many side effects. Water retention. Water retention causes many problems. My guru has told me, take a lot of water, the water retention problem will be solved. This is surprising. Actually, both are looking very paradoxical, but very important instructions. I followed my whole life and it has helped me a lot. Whenever I did not follow, I suffered. Whenever I followed, it helped me. Everybody has to take 1 full teaspoon Haritaki powder. If you can't swallow that, take the Haritaki tablets. It's available in the form of tablets. Tablet means 5 tablets. Powder is best. Why, you know, the gums also will be healed. If you have the bleeding, anything in the gums, it will be immediately healed and strengthened. A mouth smell will go away. Nothing like this. See, just put the powder and put the water, little warm water. If you put, whole mouth will feel very sweet. Come on. You can't miss the Haritaki powder. If you don't, see, understand, Haritaki powder increases the oxygen level in your body 300% and cleanses the whole system. Only with Haritaki powder you can understand whatever I am talking. If there is a heaviness or a constipation in the stomach, which is a usual status of all human beings, such a subtle concepts which I am talking, you will not realize, you will not listen, you will not understand. Half of the time you will be switched off. Come on, all of you, please take the Haritaki powder and come back. Listen intensely. I was telling yesterday, use Haritaki powder to brush your teeth. 90% of your problems will be solved. You will become rich actually. Anybody wants wealth, I give you guarantee. Use Haritaki powder and brush every day morning. So much of pitta will go out. The time you are concentrated, centered on your goal every day will increase 3 times more. Understand? Number of times you remember your goal and align yourself to your goal, and the time you
feel oneness with your goal and centered on your goal will increase 3 times more if the pitta in your body is balanced. It's a simple technique. Having haritaki powder in your restroom and brushing every morning with haritaki powder will make you rich. Understand? It will also make you beautiful, because when the pitta leaves the system, the skin will start shining, which can never come by fair and lovely. Understand, listen carefully. The color attracts only the superficial eyes. The shining attracts very being. You will develop that shining. We call it tejas. A normal eye does not recognize tejas, but third eye recognizes it. Balancing pitta increases the level of tejas in your system. Tiredness is not deprival of sleep, it is deprival of psychological pittamayakam. Listen, you always keep yourself in certain kind of a delusory, unconnected, random, unattended thinking. Listen, that space of enjoying that random, unattended thinking is enjoying delusion. You all think that that is very cute and cool. Ooh. But that is the source of lot of tiredness. And if you don't spend time with that, you feel something is deprived, taken away from you. Many times, you imagine tiredness when you are deprived of your stupido thinking. Means where if you are not given a time and chance for diving in your delusion, you imagine you are tired. Understand? Actually, diving in the delusion only makes you tired. Entertaining the delusion makes you tired. Brushing the teeth with haritaki powder and vomiting all the pitta, taking out all the pitta, cleaning up all the pitta, makes your whole day alive, bright, fresh. Not only the quality of the sleep increases, the quantity of the hour you roll on the bed decreases. And the idea of tiredness disappears. Idea of boredom disappears. If you eat once, you should go for 2, at least twice a day. That is what is the healthy body's flow. உண்ணுங்கால் நீர் கருக்கி மோர் பெருக்கி. When you eat, the water should be boiled water. Buttermilk should be diluted buttermilk. And the ghee should be completely melted and hot ghee. If your lifestyle is this, not only you will not have any disease, even the people who follow you, remember you, who imitate your lifestyle will not have disease. So this is from Therayar Sittar Padalgal, 1502nd verse. I have one more song from what I heard from my gurus. I am giving you, and I'll give you the interpretation also. Means the meaning. ஆறு திங்கட் கொருதடவை மனமருந்தயில்வோம் அடர் நான்கு மதிக்கொருக்கார் வேதியுரை நுகர்வோம் தேறு மதி ஒன்றரைக்கோர் தரணசியம் பெறுவோன் திங்களரைக்கிரண்டு தரஞ்சவளவிருப்புருவோம் வீறு சதுர் நாட்கொரு காணே முழுக்கை தவிரோம் விழிகளு கஞ்சன 3 நாட்களுக்கொரு காலிடுவோம் 100 கந்தம் புட்பமிவை நடுநிசியின் முகரோம் நமனார்க்கு இங்கேது கவை நாமிருக்கும் இடத்தே. Means once in 6 months take the medicine which makes you vomit. Means cleaning the upper intestine through that vomiting as a technique. Once in 4 months cleaning like a haritaki, which cleanses your body, laxatives, the Ayurvedic laxatives. And once in 1.5 months, clean the nostril to clear the kapha completely. Once in a week, clean the body hair and allow the body to inhale, breathe fully. Once in 4 days, have oil bath. Once in every 3 days, have Jnananjana for the eyes. Never keep powerful smells, flowers or perfume in your bedroom during the sleep. During the sleep, don't keep high smelling perfumes or the flowers. Your nostril should not be loaded during the late night sleep. And just by living all this, you will see the life where the yama, untimely death, never comes in your life. Never comes to your life. Listen. These revelations are basically to create conscious stamina, not just ordinary health, conscious stamina, which makes your body to manifest conscious sovereignty. The whole focus is helping you to manifest conscious sovereignty.
Yes, Nityanandam. Actually, what Swamiji revealed for the last an hour or so is a very, very important revelation for all of us. Because without detoxifying our body, without us completing and detoxifying our body, we are literally just going to be in the same loop. Constantly, our body will keep falling back again and again into that same rut. And today was a very, very important and a very beautiful um, day where we all received some of the most powerful initiations. Tomorrow is a very important initiation where we are going to be learning about conquering life, how life is all about courage, success, and excellence. And tomorrow we have a very, very special initiation. We are going to be having the Ajayatva initiation, the initiation into invincibility, and also receiving the Subramanya Aushada. So please bring Bhasma, Kumkum, sandalwood powder, any of which that you have with you. And this brings us all to the conclusion of our day today. We thank you all for joining with us so much and welcome every one of you to join with us tomorrow. We will now conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purname वावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ओं तत्सत् सर्वं भगवत् श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ